I cannot hear
Oh, I'm sorry. Like,
you. I don't know.
I can't believe I've been speaking for the past few minutes, and geez, I'm so sorry about that. Really sorry about that. So, Mr. Patrick, can you hear me now? Good evening.
I couldn't even.
Yeah,
It's
I just
somebody
figured that I
now.
was using a different microphone. Jeez. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah. I hope this goes well. Yeah, very much, sir.
Okay, I think the internet is kind of poor.
Um, I guess you are back.
There. Like, what's going
I
on?
guess the network is good now.
Okay, can you hear me now, sir? Okay. Sorry, I'm getting some interesting feedbacks here. Okay, so I think it's a lot better now. Good afternoon once again. How are you doing today, sir?
Good afternoon. Can you hear me, sir?
Oh, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you very well. I can hear you.
All right, good, 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 good. Okay, so I think we've spent about 10 minutes saying, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me?" So quickly, let's quickly just dive
I
right
can
in into what we are
hear
doing today. I don't want to take so much.
you now. I guess the network is bad, very bad.
So how is it now? Oh my God, this is terrible.
I can't hear you anymore. No, can't network.
Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Just can you give me a second? Let me restart the live. Let
Speak.
me just leave the and restart the live now. I'm so sorry, everyone joining us. I sincerely apologize for this. I'm going to restart the live. Just give me a second. Probably could be I need to reboot or do whatever it is they do to the internet just to fix this. But I think this is working smooth on my end. I can see him leave and join. Okay, so let's just continue. I don't think it's from my end. So Mr. Patrick, how far can you hear me now? Is it a lot better?
Yeah, I can hear you very clearly, sir.
All right. Good evening, sir. So quickly, can you just tell us about who you are? Who is Patrick? Before, what was Patrick doing before Web3 and before now? What were you into? And just a little bit background info on who you are.
I didn't really get. I didn't really get your question because of. But the thing
Okay.
I the thing is, who is Patrick? Like, did I hear that clearly?
Okay. I was just asking about just you just telling us about yourself briefly. Who is Patrick? Okay. So let's just give him some moment to fix that. While we just look at Azion briefly.
I don't
And
know the net. I'm trying to connect to another device. Maybe
yeah, I can see you're struggling with the internet, by the way. Okay, you want to join? Yeah, you could definitely join with your phone. Definitely, why not? Let's use your phone then.
Yeah, the phone is
Okay, I think the phone is a lot better. Woo!
Yes.
Wow, like I was seeing you in 1D, but now I can see in 3D right now. I'm so happy.
My
Really
web
excited.
me very busy. I'm so sorry, my boss. So sorry.
No, 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 it's fine. It's okay. So quickly, just tell us who you are, what you were doing before now, and just a little bit of background info on who the person Patrick is.
Okay. Like I'm Patrick. Um I've been into Web 2 since 20 2020. Yeah, 2020. Earlier before I gained admission 2021. So currently I'm my 400 level studying mechatronics engineering in federal
Mm,
University. So I'm an engineering student. Yeah. So I've been building from day one. So even before I get admission, I've been building. I built a lot of Web 2 stuffs. And yeah, while building then also I tried crypto. I guess I even tried crypto earlier, which is around like 2019. I bought my
mm,
first 2019. So I couldn't actually like wait for the whole bull market and everything because of there was this I was new to the market. I would say that. And the drawdown took me out. I left, focused on my web two job more. So
mm,
yeah, until when I was in church, that was around like 2022. I like I all my wallet I have to relog in them, and with that kind of like make some profit and everything. I was not like, you know what, let me just mix web 2 and web 3. So I
mm,
started learning. So yeah, initially I started learning blockchain foundation. I learned from blockchain foundation. I know how to deploy token, how to write a layer one, how to deploy a smart contract, how to calculate gas fee. I definitely like go deeper. What I believe most newbies could not actually do, or you understand. So that one, it actually gave me like a lot of knowledge in the sense that so as I was saying, the PC is actually echoing, so I'm just hearing myself.
yeah, yeah. I was also hearing you. So I didn't want to interrupt you. I wanted you to finish, but it's fine.
So I just have to like so as I was saying, I have to like you know mix the two together. After the blockchain, I moved into smart contract development. I learned smart contract. I deployed a lot of things. I created some of like some crazy things while learning. So I learned all these things within I would say a year. I didn't just learn them. I learned them. I learned some actual, some non-technical part of Web three, just to stand out. I didn't actually come to Web three for the tech. Sorry, for the money because I already like believe in tech. I was very like good at what I was doing. So I love tech. You understand? So the part that interests me the most is the technology. The technology, I don't know. I'm this kind of person that love building. I've been building even in fact even before I gained admission, like I said earlier. So I've been building and I love like building. I just wanted to expand my horizon in the sense that I can do some crazy things. I just like doing some certain things. So until the year 2024, I opened a Twitter account. Although I have Twitter account, but I opened genuinely like a Twitter account basically for Web3. Then I've seen lots of people talking. It was all Africans. People were just everywhere seemed to be very toxic. I wasn't even into like the crypto aspect of Twitter then until later 2024 I started like exploring crypto on Twitter, and which actually like gave me a good edge. I see lots of people don't really understand tech. Even before I joined this, even before I joined Twitter, I've understood the tech even more than the people who are there.
Mm.
So it actually gives me an edge to scale to when if you ask me question, I see lots of people argue, especially when people argue about blockchain, how a blockchain is better than the other, and at the end of the day, they just make everywhere look more toxic without a resolve. No. Every argument on TL does not have a solution. I would say that.
Yeah.
So that I've actually like I will say something I will say something. I'm a trencher. I later delve into trenching too because
To look for
I
money, Abby.
eh?
To look for money, right?
Exactly. I
Okay.
love I love trenching. I would say that. I would say I love trenching. It's very fun when you know what you are actually like doing in trenching. So I love trenching and I build out the main reason why I'm building Ashore Market, I would say that is because I'm a trencher and I can say kind of a gambler.
Mm.
So I already know uh my target audience. I already know people like me. I know how people like me think.
Mm.
I know what they want. So now it's now left for me. It's not. I've seen a lot. I've actually like seen a lot of people trying to build what Polymarket has built and all that, trying to like scale through. I read a tweet one time, just of recent. Somebody said people are trying to build or trying to compete with Polymarket and they can't just meet what Polymarket has like done. I just look at the person, I just laugh. I was like, if you understand the technology, you understand that there are lots of things that before when Polymarket in India, there are a lot of integration that have come in existence now that if you implement it on whatever you are building, it will be more stand out there than what Polymarket has actually like.
Has already, yeah. Mm.
You just have to look at what they've built and build something entirely better than that. It's
Mm.
very, very crazy. So yeah, I would say I've been into Web3 for a while, yeah. And I would say I've been a Web2 guy from the base. So currently I missed both Web2 and Web3. But I would say like what I basically do here in this space as a Web2 and a Web3 guy, I build, I
Okay.
build, yeah, and I trade. So I learned a lot of things. I won't lie. I learned a lot of things. I will say throughout my year, I'm still schooling though. Throughout my
Yes.
year, second year, third year, my free time was just learn, like just learn, keep
To take
learning.
your time to learn. That's amazing.
I took my time learning. I learned a lot of things.
Mm.
I learned how to trade forest. I'm a good forest trader, for real.
Waiting you never learn for this life. Waiting you actually never learn. God, I
No,
beg. Share this below.
it's just curiosity for me.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So that I mean, you've even answered some of the questions I haven't yet to ask. But let's just dive into what we are doing tonight. Amazing knowing you briefly. Like you said something that is actually very striking. You said that understand the psychology of a gambler, and as a gambler that you are, you know what they need, what they want, and all of that. So quickly before we end or start talking about Asium, what's the difference between gambling and prediction markets? I think it's a very huge question out there.
Yeah, you um, I would say gambling. Ga- I won't want to like put gambling at something that the way people already make gambling looks. You understand? Now,
How do they
prediction
make it look?
basically um I would say in terms of Ashium, I'll put what we are here to actually say to. like I said, I've been on Twitter and I've seen a lot of people try to argue about a particular token or about rainfall data. There are lots of argument on TL every day. I log in on TL. So at every argument, everything just um end up not resolving, nothing. I just be like, okay, why not build something, a platform, whatsoever argument you have, come on, Ashton. Every debate, every argument, you come to Azure Market, it becomes market. Unlike
Okay.
it becomes a market. What do you want to say something?
No, I wanted to ask something because now you're going ahead to define as your market. So, but bit of it without saying any of things like the difference between betting, that's gambling, and uh, prediction market. In your own words, what do you think is the difference? Because you are in the world of prediction market, not and probably not in the world of betting. If there's a difference, so but if there's a difference, just let me know.
Yeah, actually there is difference because
Okay.
I would say betting betting is more I don't know how, like the way to put it for you, but I would say as a gambler that I'm not supposed to call myself a gambler because I'm a trencher. I would say as a
Okay.
gambler, betting is basically um you trying to flip your money over a certain period of time. So there is kind of relationship between betting and prediction market and being in trencher. So people don't get it wrong. And don't get it wrong. Where the difference actually comes in is you as you're betting. Let's say you're betting on Sporty Bet or any other. Um, there's some information you don't know. You just
Okay.
because you feel like, oh yeah, this maybe team A will beat team B. But when it comes to prediction market, you don't do that. You if you are not if you want to predict on prediction market, let's say you want to predict BTC to go up, there are some analysis that you have to, like, there are disciplines. We have a lot of things you have to actually, like, look into before you place a market or you create a market on a prediction market. Unlike betting, whereby you just your conviction
Gonna
is
bet.
yeah, conviction is what makes yeah, conviction is needed in prediction market too. But when it comes to betting, conviction alone is what actually makes people bet without having some analytical thing to back it up. So there's more difference into betting and prediction market.
Okay. So what we'll ask next now. Now, I think this where let's just dive into what you're building. So that's where we're here to know your story, what you're building, and let's understand it better. So talking about Azure Market. Now, in plain terms, so someone listening right now, watching probably on YouTube or on Twitter right now, what is Azure Market?
Agile market is basically where people turn opinion into market.
In simple words, they turn opinion into market. So can you just give us like a structure? How what happens? Do they get rewarded after they turn opinion into this? And how it happens, by the way.
Okay, that you're asking for the features of Agile market.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, unlike every other prediction market, you come to Agile market, you have opportunity to create markets. I can decide to create a market. I it might, like, as a Nigerian, there's a fight portable. Are you
Hey,
listening? There's a fight.
what's this guy? I'm this streamer.
Yeah, Kata.
Mutaifi.
So if I believe Portable will win, I can create the market on national market and be like, Portable is going to win this match. And you, as a fellow Nigerian, you feel like, oh no, Kataife will beat Portable. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
There's a conviction that led you Kataife. Then I then can actually challenge you and share my now for every market being created, there will always be a link.
Hmm.
So if you create a market on prediction on actual market, there's a link that will be attached to it, so you can share your market. Now when you share your market, people could actually go against you, could predict what you predict, and let the outcome like decide who wins. Why sharing your, there is a percentage going to the creator of the market. A 10% of the yeah, a 10 percentage is actually going to the creator of the market. There are a lot of things coming up. We have leaderboard. That will be later in the future. Actually, we have leaderboard. It's not just and it's not anyone. It's not anyone that can actually come and create market. Market has to be reviewed, and yeah, before everything goes live. So you can definitely create market, but the time is still coming, but not now. I don't know, Marish. I'm coming.
Okay. All right. Oh, this is a very interesting topic, by the way, talking about prediction markets. And he said something that actually caught my attention. He said that anyone could, he talked about 10% going to the creator of the market. But now my next question now is it that who can actually create this market? Can anyone just go into Axiom website and go and create a market, or you as the founder, or there's a team that does that automatically?
Uh, the, that it works. Everyone can create a market. Everyone can create a market. There's a backend that helps to actually check whatsoever market you've been created. If the market is and we have a lot of features, but let's just talk about how the market is looking. So you can come as someone, log in, create account in Asian market, and decide to create a market. Your market will be reviewed just yeah, your market will be reviewed just before it goes live.
Hmm.
So, so you can't just create any market. So market can be rejected. It's not something Asian market wants on its platform.
Okay. So, as someone that probably uses other prediction platforms, let's say for this Polymarket, let's say Polymarket for example, as someone that uses Polymarket, like what feature does Asium actually offers that I can't find on Polymarket?
Okay. Um, that's a very good question. Uh, I believe there are a lot of things still coming. There are a lot of integration.
I think we lost him there briefly. All right, all right. So to everyone joining right now, good evening once again, and you're welcome to our live stream once again. And today we're having the founder of Axiom Market. And just in case you are hearing about Axiom Market for the very first time, it's a prediction market built on Avalanche. So quickly, I will just probably share my screen right now, so we could see how it looks while we wait for him to figure out his internet issue. All right, good. So this is how. Okay, so I thought I was on Axiom Market. I'm sorry. So that was his profile. This is the founder's profile here. Patrick is a Nigerian building Asian market on Avalanche. All right, and I think they do they have their token? We would go into that question by the way. So the website is currently live and it's useful right now. Like he said, he gave a little bit of teaser saying that the website is going to be having a leaderboard pretty much soon. We're going to go into that asking question about how it actually functions. But going into Asia market, if you love predicting, if you love, he said it's not the same as gambling though. But if you love predicting and you don't love gambling, I think this is one thing you can explore based on fact it's owned by a Nigerian, built by a Nigerian, and let's see how we can also help him push this to the world. As someone like me, not a huge fan of gambling, I don't know much about gambling or sorry prediction markets, and I've not been a trencher since I lost my money in Solana. And just in case you're wondering who is a trencher is someone who degens, all right, someone who bites a lot of meme coins, flips them for profit, and sells. Just in case you're hearing about trenches for the very, very first time. So, like I said, this is built on Avalanche, and if you're an AVAX guy, you love Avalanche, everything on Avalanche. I think, in my own opinion, this is the first prediction market I'm actually seeing on Avalanche for someone like me that uses Solana a whole a lot. So I think we have Patrick back. Let me bring him back up with us.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. But I would have preferred your phone actually because this one's camera is not as sharp as the phone. But it's fine.
Yeah, my phone is low.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay, it's fine.
but I don't. But you can hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you clearly, sir. I can.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I
Okay,
can. I
yeah.
can.
Where
Can you
did
hear
you?
me?
So sorry.
All right, it's actually fine. So I was asking the difference,
I
what
can hear
actually
you.
makes Axiom market different from Poly market.
I think you are muted. I can't hear you again.
I am not muted. I can hear myself clearly. Can you hear me now? Okay, so since we are still trying to figure out that particular issue, um, I was sharing my screen earlier on. So I was actually showing us about or showing us around what the team is building or what they've been building so far, which looks really, really nice. So you can just follow them on Twitter at Asium underscore market, and you could just stay up to speed with what they've been building and also what you on how you can also learn or also be a part of what they've built so far. I don't know, Mr. Patrick, do I have you now? Are you back? Yeah, welcome back. Sorry for all the back and forth with internet, phone, and all of those things.
So funny. Thank you, Bible.
Okay, so let me just ask the question again, just in case you've forgotten. So I was asking, what makes Asian market unique when it's compared to other prediction platforms such as Poly Market?
Um, what make Asian market unique is that number one, Asian market is built on Avalanche, and Avalanche is a very strong ecosystem which um it has a very good community, like I said. Um, and yeah, Asian market is built in a way that you as a person you can also you don't have to be the person creating markets. Actual market is built in the sense that you can definitely have an agent that that definitely can create market and also enter people market. It's being tested and working like work. I'm actually working on it currently. I'm working on the AI part where definitely you can have an agent to actually create a market and enter an existing market. And Azure Market has an AI integration whereby you don't just come.
Okay. Okay, so we just had another internet issue. So sorry about that. I think probably his phone probably went off once again. And for those of you that have been following us for quite some time, just so you know, we have clips from all our live streams across all of our social media platforms. So I think I'm just going to add our QR code. Yep. So I just added AfroPlace QR code. Make sure to follow us on every platform. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Instagram. We are live on TikTok, and definitely we are live on X, and also we are live on LinkedIn also. So whatever platform works for you, we are actually available. So we what we do is that we share all our all the clips across all these platforms, taking our moments that these founders said very important things that probably would be of good use to your journey or your growth as a builder. And we shared this information across all platforms. So do what follows on all of these platforms. You can just scan the QR code on this screen to that will take us to our link tree, and you find us all our platforms also. And just in case you are live streaming right now, we always do a live stream. There are no particular days when we live stream, but from next week we'll be live streaming on Wednesdays and on Mondays. Sorry, on Mondays and on Wednesdays strictly, just so that it's going to be easy for me and also easy for you to join. All right. So, but prior every live stream we're going to be having, we are definitely going to make an announcement about them, what guests we are having. If not a day before the live stream, then few hours before the live stream, we're going to make an announcement when the guest is being confirmed and the guest is going to make it at that particular time. And if you'd love to be on our live streams, do well to shoot us a DM on Twitter. All right, we are always out looking at our Twitter, or you could also send me a personal DM at on Telegram at Web3Bull with one L, WEB3BUL, just one L, not double L. So do well to reach out to me or our social media manager on X, and we're more than happy to probably book a call with you and have you on our live stream. And also, if you have any friend that you love to be on this live stream, or you have a guest, or you have somebody in mind that you love us to bring on our live stream, we're more than glad to reach out to the person and have the person on our live stream to hear the person's story. And mind you, we don't only talk about founder stories of that. We don't only talk about their successes. We also want to hear their failure. So if you know a founder that tried building a Web3 space and didn't make it or wasn't successful with the building, we want to hear the person's story also, to know how the person grew and probably what issues, so that you all can also learn. Because like I would always say, that whatever we are doing here at AfroPlay, we have the listeners, we have the viewers at heart to share their own stories, to hear, for them to hear the stories of these founders and learn from what they've built. Not just to learn, but also take the right actions, to ask the right question, and also they can support these founders also. And just so you know, FYI, you know, these founders are still very early. Most of them don't have tokens yet. It's time for you to keep your ears, and you know that, okay, this founder is building something solid. You can keep track of what they're building, and when their token is live, you can actually go in as an investor or buy their token when it's early, and you never can say that could be your next stock profits that you would make. I think Mr. Patrick is having a lot of issues with his internet, and I'm very, very sorry about that. That is not how our internet issues actually happens here. Today's story is very unique, and I guess because of the terrible weather here in Nigeria, I think we've entered our rainy season and expect a lot of internet issues. Apart from some people that don't use MTN, Glow, and Airtel. All right, so I think Starlink should give me some sponsorship, whatever, so I can talk about them a whole lot on these live streams, by the way. But I think that's just where we are right now. And while we still try to wait for Mr. Patrick to come up, um, I think he's back. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I think you're muted or something.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Hmm?
Can you hear me? Are we good?
I can't hear you.
Okay. He's saying he can't hear me, and I think I can hear myself from this end.
I think that
Okay, so we just have just a few minutes to the end of the live stream. I think we have about 17 minutes to go, and I think one best thing that we can do is to reschedule this particular live stream probably for a better day when all these are all fixed. And So to everyone just joining, or to everyone that's been joining, please do also follow Afroplay on X, on Twitter also, and on YouTube. And don't forget that I have you can see the QR code up here. You can follow Afroplay. This is our link tree, and you can follow Afroplay on all of our platforms and subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the live streams and all the clips that we share on all of our platforms. Uh, I don't know. Are you joining your other device, sir? Because all right, because it's echoing, so I think you have to choose one.
I'm trying to off the mic of this one.
You can just
Okay, yeah. Um,
sorry. I okay.
I'm coming. I'm just trying to make this thing be so perfect. Okay, yeah. I have a quick one
Okay, so we just have a few minutes to go. So I'll just ask probably just one or two questions and we call it a wrap. All right, because we've had a lot of time being spent on technical issues that is beyond our control. All right, so quickly, I guess you're answering question on the difference or what makes Asian market stand out, and you talked about the AI agents that you guys have. That
I don't know. Are you familiar with AI?
am I familiar with AI agents? Yeah, to some extent.
They, okay. Is
So
I don't
so let me just ask the question so you just get what I want to ask. Sorry. All right. So I know that you have, or like you mentioned, you have the AI
I'm
agents,
listening.
or you intend incorporating the AI agents what you guys are building. And one of the things that the AI agent is going to do is to help create these predictions, and also
I didn't get the question. You were there was network issue earlier.
okay. So can you hear me now, sir?
Very well.
All right. All right. So talking about AI agents, you made mention of AI agents. So I would love to know, you said that these AI agents can actually create predictions and they can enter existing or already existing predictions. So I would love you to tell us about the tech behind the AI agent and what gave you that brilliant idea that we're in the world of AI agents. Why not have an AI agent that does these things for you while you're asleep? And how does it work? Is it that the AI agent actually gets information, source the information from the internet, what's trending, and automatically does these things on the website? Just let's just put us up to speed on that, sir.
Um, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I, I'm having it because I can't really hear what you are saying.
Okay. How about now? Can you hear me?
Yeah, very
All
well,
right.
very well.
So you made mention that you are incorporating right now the AI agent that helps create predictions and also enters existing prediction automatically. So I want to know, or I would love to know how the AI agents work. What's the structure behind the AI agent? Like, is it that it goes into it's automatically connected to the internet and it outsources trending informations and comes back to the website automatically and also automatically creates these predictions, and what's the idea behind that movement, and also how does it also pick the right prediction for it to enter?
Now I will just quickly like answer that question. Now
Mm-hmm.
everybody gets to um teach their AI agent what to do. If you
Yeah.
want your AI agent create perpetual, definitely there is for every agent there is a prompt. So
Mm.
there is a prompt your AI agent to be able to trade or create market on Asian market. Now, I've 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 actually had a lot of AI agents that actually trade perpetual, and I will tell you for a reason. I teach my AI agent. I teach my AI agent the strategy I want it to use. Now, for every AI agent, there is a wallet being created for them. So you just have to like fund your wallet, and if you want, you AI agent actually automate itself. When there is a clear entry, your AI agent definitely place a market. Now, AI agent is very good at creating market, basically crypto market. You understand? So for every AI agent, there is a wallet being created. All you have to do is fund the AI agent, and whatsoever you want the AI agent to do for you, create markets, um, enter existing markets, you have to be the one to prompt it. You understand? Then your AI agent will do the remaining automatically. So it's an automation. You don't have to you don't have to be like up all night or all throughout the day just to be checking the market, because you enter a market on Asian. You created a market on Asian market. Maybe you.
Okay, I think another internet issue. All right, everyone, thank you for that. I don't know, I lost you there. Are you there?
Oh, my network is fucking up today.
Oh, so sorry about the network issue. That is absolutely beyond your control for real. The network issue can be very, very frustrating. Very, very. Let me just move to the next question now. Let me just move to the next question now. Now you were talking about, you made mention of training the AI agent. Is it that you automatically or you manually train, that is me as a user of the platform? You can hear me. Okay. So we have another terrible issue. Yeah, yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, everybody. Thank you so much, guys, for joining tonight. I think we had a lot of technical issues beyond my own control, and it's one of those things that actually happens in this country. And what can we do? We can't run away, right? So we'll have another guest joining us tomorrow, and it's one event or one live stream you really do not want to miss. So tomorrow's event or tomorrow's live stream is going to be happening by 2 p.m. Nigerian time, and I just hope that you are there by that time. So please, 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 and please, and please, do well to join us tomorrow. And I hope that these issues we've had with the internet would not repeat itself and would not occur again. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Thank you for. I guess you've learned one or two things, and we will definitely make out some time to probably just make it up to you guys that were here tonight and missed it and had issues with this. I hope tomorrow we're able to make it up to you guys. Thank you once again, everybody. Really appreciate it. And if you're here to follow Afroplay, do what to follow Afroplay on Instagram, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on TikTok, on X. All right. Do what to follow us. I'm more than glad. Thank you so much once again for joining. I remain your boy Web3 Bull, and we'll see on Onchain Africa tomorrow. God bless you and enjoy the rest.